Hello again, this is Cookie Killer reviewing the Ultimate Tranq Station today. This thing is a must-have for anyone, especially if you love taming dinos like most people. For fun, for collection, for use, for purpose, for any reason at all, everybody enjoys taming dinos on this game. So, this one will do everything that a standard vanilla mortar and pestle will. Obviously, you can see the cementing paste, spark powder, the clay, the preserving salt, but it also has the added bonus tranks, the more potent ones starting at 10%, 25, 50, 100, and 500. And it goes up to the same thing in the tranquilizer dart. So whatever you prefer, bow, crossbow, the long neck rifle, you've got tranquilizers for days with this thing. And they are not that difficult to make. They just need the narcotics that are made for this mod. And that is under the consumables and drugs, where you can still get, oh, taming helper, which is always nice. This thing makes all of your tames hungry and then allows them to eat whatever food you give them faster. In fact, let me give myself some of that real quick so I can demonstrate it for everyone. Now, next, you can still make your standard stimulants, bug repellent, whatever you want to do, but you also have these consumables here. And as you can see, the spoiled meat is standard with any narcotic. That doesn't change, but the amount of narco berries you need goes up. The 25 needs 125, 50 needs 250, the 100 needs 500, the 500 needs 2500, which obviously it's the most powerful one, but this is still very doable. It may take you a while to get all the narco berries, especially farming them by hand, but if you think about it, you could start with as simple as the 10%, the 10 here, that only needs 50 narco berries, and you could knock out a parasaur, a trike, uh, anything like that that will easily farm berries for you. So it shouldn't take you long at all to get enough narco berries. It's not not difficult at all. Now, to demonstrate these lovelies, I have stuck the 500s in each of these just to show you it's a guaranteed knockout of anything. Anything at all. No matter what you hit, it's going down with one of these 500s. And I mean quite literally anything. It does not matter what you shoot or what you shoot at. If you manage to hit it, which my aim is obviously very terrible here, it's going down. Now, another feature here are these lovely tranq pikes, and again, I have the 500 here. Also, while I have this lovely little critter down, we're going to demonstrate the use of this. You see, you give him one, hit consume, and all his food is empty. So if I had berries to give him, he would be taming very quickly because he would be eating everything quite rapidly. So rather than having to sit and wait, it makes the process so much smoother and so much quicker. I cannot get enough of this thing. I love taming dinos. Like I said, like most people. I'll throw a couple of these berries on here, and the bar will take off. He will eat everything at a rapid pace. Pretty much the first bite, instant take. This thing is an absolute must-have in my opinion. I cannot get enough of this particular mod. Now, let's take this out and try something a little harder. Let's see if we can go find us a Rex or something much larger. There we go. Right on cue, we have a funnel. Oh, sorry, dinosaurs. Again, instant down with the 500 times. If you had some raw meat, it would tame just as quick. But if you're trying for smaller dinos and you don't quite need something with that much punch, you just load up one of these lower ones, and even they are quite potent. You can see we can take down these raptors quite easily with just the 10. And you would have yourself a pack of raptors right here. Now, they do not work on babies. All they'll do is do damage. You cannot knock out the babies, but for obvious reasons, you shouldn't have to. I believe there's a Bronto over here. And you can even use these 10s on one of these lovely critters. And it may take a few shots for something like a Bronto, but even a couple of 10s will take this thing down. I mean, 2 shots from a 10 times tranq here is managing to take down a Bronto and a Rex. So they're almost all you need. It's just a matter of how overboard or how potent you want your mixture to be. I mean, go nuts, knock the whole island out. For those of you that do play on servers where you can knock out the Titanosaur, we're going to see if we can find that lovely, as these 500s will really come in handy with that guy. And now I'm struggling to remember where he spawns. My apologies. Uh, anyway, dinos are always good for those of you that like PvP, and I believe on rare occasion, the PvE servers of players, I don't think I've ever seen taming possible for them on the official, but I don't play often at all on those. So I really don't like them. I prefer player servers. Let's see. Fairly certain this is the area the Titanosaur usually spawns in on the island. But given I just started the game in single player, either it isn't spawning or it's not spawned yet. So if you'll kind of give me one moment, I'll just say the heck with it and look up the spawn code for it. My apologies. I forgot to add the summon in. Brilliant move. Uh, a little embarrassing, sorry. Now note that this rifle does have the 500 in it, and it is still going to take 3 shots for this guy. He is massive. But the more you can hit him, the less likely it is to stun his head. So as long as you can keep away from him, you'll eventually knock him out even with these. He's running away quite uncharacteristically, I'd say. Normally, this guy cannot get enough of stomping on your head. So try to poke him with the tranq. Copy on creative right now. We're definitely be back right now. He's about the only thing, though, that actually takes a heck of a lot hit-wise to get down with one of these. However, it'll still take a lot less to do than it would trying to hit him with a regular tranq. I forgot how many it actually takes, but it was still quite a lot. Just to be clear, I'm going to be shooting him with the 500s. And I'm just getting myself stuck inside. Like most dinosaurs, you may be getting close, or you should be getting close when he starts moving. But keep in mind that he doesn't run clock before he starts trying to drop his big old foot on you. It seems to not be working with that mod there. I got it. I do believe this may entirely be, well, I don't believe that this is entirely my fault. I probably have settings somewhere that says no raid dinos, which would be why his Topper is not going up. So I do apologize greatly for that. I should check them more closely before starting the video. Anyway, uh, I can't express enough how helpful this mod is, and it pairs really well with the one I just used, the spyglass. Normally, anything, like I said, one shot. If you're using the 500 arrows, guaranteed, one hit. Doesn't matter what it is. It is going to fall down if you hit it. If I can actually hit it. Anyway, sorry I couldn't show you how effective that was on the Titanosaur after all that running around and typing, along with my goof ups on summoning the darn thing. Don't use those codes a whole lot. Anyway, that's all for now. Glad I could show that one off, as I absolutely adore using this one because I cannot tame enough. The server I play on, it quite literally allows 4,000 or 5,000 tames per person, and I've almost milled it just taming random pairs that I like the colors of. So if you're like me, this is definitely a mod for you, as it makes the whole process quicker and will get you that massive army of dodos that you always wanted faster than anything else. Because who doesn't dream of a wild army of dodos? Anyway, that's all for now. Take care.